Jackets lose 4-2 to the Calgary Flames. This is not the time we want to be finding ways to lose games. We want to find ways to win games. We played great for 59 minutes of this game. For the 1 minute we played bad, Calgary scored twice and we couldn't solve Big Save Dave, and Calgary takes the 2 points from us. It's starting to get a little concerning because in the past, we've always been the great team at making a comeback. We're down a couple goals going into the third, not a problem. Bam, 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 win. And for whatever reason, since the trade deadline, we really have not been that team. We haven't been the team all year to complete the comeback, but we at least made a chance at it. This past 2-week stretch has not been good for us. The moral victories of, oh, they played great is starting to run out. We do not have many games left, a total of 9 regular season games left. Playing great is not getting us points. We need the points to make the playoffs. Thankfully, we are getting some help from other teams beating competition within us. Carolina and Montreal both have a game with Tampa, and so hopefully that counts as a loss automatically, and we can use some of those little advantages we have in the little bit easier schedule, with our final games being against Ottawa and New York. That should help us out a little bit. There should be 4 points right there, but if we play the way we've been playing the past little while, I'm not convinced we're getting those 4 points. We need to get out of this little funk right now, and if we go on a little run, win out for the year, the final 9 games, which isn't too far-fetched. We have Edmonton and Vancouver left on this road trip. Okay, they're both not the greatest teams. Then we go back home and play the Islanders and Montreal. Okay, the Islanders, they've had a number all year, but if we can figure it out, maybe we can pit some stuff together, get a win there. Montreal, solve for Gary Price. That's all you need to do there. Then we go on the road, Nashville and Buffalo back-to-back. Buffalo isn't the greatest. Nashville, meh. You never know, it could be up in the air. And then we have our final home game of the year against Boston. We played good against them at home before, and then we go on the road for the final 2 games, back-to-back, Rangers, Ottawa. So we can pick up some points here. We have some easy games so that we can rest Bob on, hopefully, and put Bob in the tough games like Nashville, my Islanders, Boston, and pick up some points here. We need as many as we can get. But if we do win out, with the points we have now, we would have 102 points. That's a very good season. We could still move up in the division that way. So now's the time. Figure out whatever is wrong with us and beat Edmonton. Starting off though, first period, we come with a bunch of pressure. We're attacking Calgary. They're coming back at us. Bob's making some saves. Riddick's making some saves for them as well. About halfway through the period, we're in the Calgary zone. Calgary starts to come out, and Zach does a good job. He steps up on the attacking forward for Calgary, breaks up the play, and heads in the offensive zone. Panarin chips him the puck over. It's a 2-on-1. Werenski and Atkinson. Atkinson's right there, like, hey, pass over to me. I give him an empty net. No problem. Zach's like, no, I got this. Walks in, pits a short save on Dave Riddick, and the Jackets have a 1-0 lead. Werenski's 11th goal of the year. Perfect situation for us. We got the first goal. Zach did a good job. He stepped up. He's clearly feeling better since he scored against Boston. This is where we need to be. First line had a dinner the day before the game. They've looked really well so far. They've made some hits. Panarin made the nice little play over to Werenski. Perfect. Keep this up and attack them. A couple minutes later, Calgary gets up to Johnny Gaudreau. He steps inside the blue line, and Calgary goes in and just sets up in our zone. As Calgary's entering the zone, Johnny Gaudreau gets over to Derek Ryan. Derek Ryan gets it. Zarnik goes to the front of the net. Ryan tries to get it back over to him. Zarnik couldn't get a handle on it. Ryan goes behind the net, picks up the puck because that's where it's now at. Johnny Gaudreau is all alone in the slot, faces Ryan. Puck comes over to him, and nobody picks up Gaudreau. Nobody picks up the pass. Gaudreau knows how to score, pitches it past Bob, and they tie it up. Okay, you lost defensive coverage. Kind of forgot about Johnny Gaudreau. Pretty big player for them, but it was scored off the rush. Not the best situation to be in, but Calgary is one of the better teams that's scoring off the rush. So limit those rush chances. We'll be fine. Get back at it. Coming here in the period, we're heading up ice. Chip it over to Sedlak. Sedlak enters the zone. He beats Dave Riddick, but it hits the post. Oh, darn. That close? Right there. Okay, move the puck in the zone. A couple minutes later, get the puck over to Dzingel. Dzingel has a wide open net. Riddick sprawls over trying to get at it. And once again, beats Dave Riddick, but hit the post. Once again, that close. Can't solve him. All right, Calgary comes up the ice. We're in the final minute. Just get out of the period. You've had 2 posts. You played pretty well for most of the period. Just get out of the period. That's all you have to do. Puck's in the corner. Works his way out front. Get over to Mangiapane. He makes a little move, and somehow he gets free. Backhands it past Bob, and Calgary leads 2-1 with 7.2 seconds left in the period. You don't want to give up a goal in the final minute or the first minute of a period. And we did there. And all of the good work we did that period is gone. We are no longer tied. We are now chasing the game because we lost coverage in our defensive zone. And the guy got free and he beat Bob. We go to the second period. We know we have to play better. Played pretty well in the first period. Get out there and attack. Frolik has the puck. He's coming up the ice. He gets over to Brody. Turns on the Jets. Blows past Panarin. Brody gets the puck back to Frolik. Frolik enters the zone. There are 4 Jackets surrounding him. He has nowhere to go. Nobody to pass the puck to. Everybody's in the neutral zone. Nowhere to skate to. You have him covered. And for whatever reason, Seth Jones takes a stick from in front of Bob and gives him the lane to go through and tries to take away the pass to the imaginary person. Don't know who he would have passed it to, why Jones moves his stick. Frolik takes that 1 second opportunity, blows past Jones, cuts in front of him, pits the backhand past Bob, and the Flames lead 3-1, 35 seconds into the second period. So now we've given up a goal in the final minute and the first minute of period. About 1 minute of playtime, we just went brain dead. And now we're down 2 goals. But after that goal, we turn it on. We start to play better. Riddick makes some saves. You get a power play. Move the puck around. Anderson has a wide open net. Misses. Puck works around the corner. We get to Atkinson from behind the net. He shoots on net. Giordano's in the net. Stacks the pads. Keeps it out of the net. Close. That close again. But we can't do anything. Piloty enters the zone. Pits a shot off the post. Darn. That close again. Piloty enters the zone, he beats a couple defenders, gets free, shoots it, hits the crossbar. Lower it that much. We hit the post/crossbar 4 times in this game. And we head to the third period down by 2 because we could not solve Riddick. About 5 minutes in the third period, we have a power play. First unit can't do anything, but they had some good puck movement. The Calgary's got it out of the zone. Go for the change. So we start to come up the ice, get it to Anderson. Anderson turns on the Jets, blows up the ice, gets in the offensive zone, slides over to Borkstrand and heads towards the net. And Borkstrand did his crafty little thing. He head towards the center of the ice, and everybody thought he was going to take the middle of the ice. But as he did that, Calgary players started to crunch down and prepare for a shot to come. Borkstrand leaned out to the right a little bit, hit the shot right past Riddick, and the Jackets have pulled within 1. Borkstrand's 15th goal of the year. Okay, so you're in a good position. We've scored 5 minutes into the period. We have 15 minutes to work with. We need 1 goal. We've dominated the game to this point except for 1 minute. We can win this game. At least force overtime. Give Calgary the point. Who cares? They've already made the playoffs. They're not in our division. They can have the extra point. Just get a point out of this game. We apply pressure. We have a good offense zone time. We recover pucks. We shoot pucks. Riddick makes the saves. He gives up the rebounds. We get the pucks back. We attack Calgary. We can't score. Coming into the game, we pull Bob. Calgary is able to pin the empty net. And we lose 4-2. For whatever reason, this team does everything correct except for score. Did it against the Islanders every game this year. Played really good in our game against Pittsburgh on NBC. We lost 3-0. Hey, we win 3-0 against Carolina, but didn't play the greatest game. Okay, fine. Go into Boston. Play really, really well. Couldn't score. Lose the game 2-1 in overtime. Play great in this game. Couldn't score. Not being able to score is starting to become a major concern. We have the talent on this team. We should not have the scoring funk that we do, but we do. We need to figure out what it is and change it fast. Next game's against Edmonton. They're not the greatest team, but they've already beat us this year 4-0. Avenge that loss now. Now's your chance. Focus on this game. If you lose this game, take it as you're missing the playoffs. And then when we play Vancouver, if you lose that game, we're missing the playoffs. Because that's the situation we are in. Every loss is us missing the playoffs. We need wins now. So until next time, when we play the Edmonton Oilers, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until then, I will see you later.